Hey everyone, it's Deep from Hockey Night in Canada, Punjabi. We have a very special guest today. Usually we talk NHL, but today we're talking BCHL because we have a very special story in the Punjabi community that we're proud to bring to the national airwaves. My guest today is Brar, who is the owner of the Surrey Eagles and also the Surrey Eagles, who are the Fred Page Cup champions, the league playoff champions of the BCHL, a historic moment for the entire Punjabi community. Ron, welcome to the show.
Oh, thanks for having me, Randeep. I really appreciate it. This
How
is
does that sound? Playoff league playoff champions of the BCHL for a team that you own.
when my brother and I bought this team, it was kind of surreal that we actually own a hockey team. And now to be the Fred Page Cup champions in our second year, it is outstanding. And it's a contribution of incredible people that we've surrounded ourselves with. And I'm extremely proud to be Punjabi, and I'm extremely proud to be able to host the beautiful cup that's beside me here. So
Yeah, we've got it in shot as well. So hopefully, maybe one day we can bring it into the studio as well for Hockey Night in Canada,
yes,
Punjabi. You're not too
absolutely.
far away.
Absolutely,
Um,
absolutely.
I love. Let's get into the moment when that buzzer goes at the end of the game. And this has been a long season. You guys are an absolute juggernaut of a team during the regular season, but there's nothing guaranteed in the playoffs. When that buzzer hits zeros, what are you feeling?
I had this incredible euphoria over me that oh my God, this is we just did it. When I saw the sticks flying in the air and I heard that sound and I looked over to my wife and my daughter who's was with me at that time and everybody around us, we absolutely couldn't believe it. It was actually a bit of a shock first. And then we're like, this is it. We've just did it. And we look at each other and we start walking down to the ice level. And I give my daughter this big hug and I said, "You did it." And she's like, "No, you did it. We did it." And next thing you know, a few minutes later, I don't know how we ended up on the ice. And that surreal moment of seeing the players absolutely coming and giving you a hug and saying, "Thank you, Mr. Brar. Thank you. You did it." The V's are a very classy organization. They're a juggernaut franchise, and to be able to win the Fred Page Cup in their arena just made it that much more special. Because I looked up and I saw that Ring of Honor and all the history of all of the NHL players that have gone through that organization, and I said, um, we just did it, and it was pretty special.
Yeah, for those that are not familiar with the BCHL, the Penticton V's are really they've had a dynasty over the years. They've been one of the strongest franchise for a very long time. So for you to win this in your second year of owning the team, and on top of that, against that team is a huge feat. Not only for yourself, your players. Let's get into that as well because they're the ones that were on the ice. They're the ones that are making the plays. These are all young men, whether they're going to college, whether they're some of them are aspiring to be hockey players at a pro level, and some of them understand that they might not get there. When you watch those kids, you saw the look in their eyes after they won. What did you see from those guys, and what do you have to say about that group of young men?
They had this overwhelming sense of pride that they were a part of something special. Before this series even started, before the playoffs even started, I said, "Boys, win, and if you win the banner, I will make sure that I can't control what goes on the front of the banner, but on the back of the banner, I will make sure that all of your names and numbers are on the back of that banner when we put it up this year. And forever in that arena, people will look up and say, those are the guys that won the Fred Page Cup." And it was that incredible little gesture absolutely made it that much more special for the players. And when I saw them, they gave me a hug that was so genuine that you're like so grateful that they were there with you and they knew that you had done so much for them. And yeah, they this is something that we all are bound together with for the rest of our time together, right? So
It's very special to see also from a distance for us as well. Hockey Night, you've been very nice to invite us to the events over the years, and we don't play favorites in the BCHL, but I'm not gonna lie. Of course, we lean towards the Surrey Eagles because the Punjabi community representation. And Ron, you've been a great friend to the show over the last couple of years since I've gotten to know you. Let's talk about that representation a little bit. You're a
Sure.
Punjabi owner. You're one of the few in pro sports and the only one in the BCHL.
Correct.
As a Punjabi, as somebody who is so linked to Surrey, what does this mean to you to be an owner of Punjabi background to get this done?
Randeep, I tell you, one of the things that I really hope that we did this weekend was to break the glass ceiling. We really want to showcase that the city of Surrey and the community, not just Punjabi, but all minority groups and other folks, there is this incredible sense of longing to be a part of the bigger culture. And hockey is as Canadian as it gets. And a lot of players, they feel that, hey, they may not have an opportunity to play in the big leagues. And that glass ceiling was truly broken this weekend. We have 5 Punjabi players on our team. We have 17 BC-born players on our team. And this opens up that, hey, we have this incredible talent locally that can compete globally. And here's a franchise that is willing to take you as you are. You don't have to have a big name bar behind your title. You can be a guy that just is willing to give everything to play hockey. And just because your name doesn't have a former NHL player's last name on the back of the jersey, it doesn't matter. I look at the celebrations that our community embraces when the Canucks win. And now I see how much of our community is now embracing the Eagles. And you see young kids coming to the hockey games, and you see them saying, "Oh my God, Savic is my hero, or Ajit is my hero, or Jag is my hero, or everyone else that's on our team." It's like those are the moments that you live for, because those are the kids that will one day become the next generation of our hockey players, that will become the next generation of our leaders, because they can see that, hey, if he can do it, I can do it as well.
Absolutely.
And I think we need to do more of that. We need to promote more of the successes of our communities. And just like what you guys are doing with Hockey Night in Canada, and this is key. This is so important, right? So yeah, this is I'm very proud of who I am. I'm very proud of where I come from. And this is something that I never want to displace. I mean, if you're good enough, you can make this Eagles team. If you're not, then, you can't, but you have to be good enough, right? So.
For sure, and that's special. And you've mentioned all the players, and if you see it, you can be it. Whether it's broadcasters, but also that is so important at the ownership ranks as well, where you've set an example for the rest of the community, whether that's here in British Columbia or across Canada or across the world, to say, hey, at any level, if you're able to be in a decision-making power and set a process and set a right way of doing business, Ron, it's possible. So. Congratulations to you. I hope to see that trophy in person one day. I might have to drive out to your house,
Yes,
or come down to the studio. But thank you so much, and congratulations not only to you, to your family, and of course your staff.
And hey, Randeep, thank you so much for your unwavering support for the Surrey Eagles program, your unwavering support for the community. You guys do an absolutely brilliant job, and I'm so proud of you guys. Like I try to catch as much of your content as I possibly can. And you know what? You guys actually make me proud. What you guys do, it's inspiring, and I hope more people can fall behind you guys in your shoes and continue that leadership role as well. So.
Thank you very much, Ron. It means a lot, and we'll catch you soon, and we'll catch all of you soon as well. Make sure to
Yes.
comment, like, and subscribe. We'll catch you next time.